Hello, and welcome back to the Wild Report. My name is Cleo, I'm your host, and let's get started with seeing what's up at the Wild Center. We have some big news this week here at the Wild Center, as our Climate Solutions exhibit is now officially open. Last week we had a members exhibit opening and press preview, but the space is now open to the public. This exhibit focuses on what we can do in the face of climate change, and features some impressive Adirondack locals who are making contributions to the fight against climate change. The whole Wild Center team worked super hard getting this exhibit ready, and we're really excited to share it with you, so be sure to come by and check it out. Coinciding with Climate Solutions, we now have a new movie playing daily in the theater. Come check out The Age of Humans, a new film about climate change, featuring climate scientist Kurt Stager and created by Caitlin Clonan, our digital media fellow. On July 20th, you'll be hosting the Arts for Climate Festival, celebrating the intersection of the arts and climate solutions. In addition to our regular programming, the Wild Center will be facilitating climate-related art activities and experiences throughout the day. In local news, New York's tallest measured tree was found near Lake George, a white pine measuring 174 feet and 3 inches. Now, let's go to Kathleen with the weather report.
Hi everyone, it's Kathleen with the weather for this coming week. So on Thursday we have some scattered thunderstorms, but the rest of the week up until Monday should be pretty nice if partly cloudy. Monday is another day of scattered thunderstorms, so make sure to bring your ponchos. And if you're wondering why I'm holding a bushel of carrots, you'll just have to wait until our garden update. Alright, on today's flower hunt, we're going to be talking about a few different species within the pea family, Fabaceae. Like a couple we've mentioned in previous episodes, these are invasive species. So what is an invasive species? That is a species that is not from that area. It was introduced, it was brought over for either its beauty in a garden and it got away, or it was planted, like much of the ones we're going to be talking about today, as ground cover or as nitrogen fixers, because they are in the pea family, for pasture land. So this first example we have at my feet is called crown vetch. So you can see it's very distinctive pea family flower shapes, and it's amazing at clinging onto other plants, eventually perhaps choking them out. So direct your attention to this wonderful white pine here, and you can see pretty clearly that this vetch is making its way up the tree. So when this plant is left alone, it can completely choke out the native flora. Now this is cow vetch. As the name might imply, it was planted at first to be browse for livestock like cows. But as you can see, these plants with their grasping tendrils can completely choke out zones of natural plants. Okay, now it's time for another garden update. So just a reminder, this is our experimental garden at the Wild Center using compost that we produced right here. And we are showcasing some of our heirloom seeds that you can get right at our store. So now that it is mid-July already, some of our pea plants are ready for harvest. And although we've had some ups and downs with our garden, most of our plants are doing a-okay.
This week's viral animal video shows a cougar chasing a person. Is this normal behavior for cougars? Let's see what our animal care staff has to say.
Oh.
Well, at least he's backing away.
I'm big and... Go away.
I'm surprised he's not pouncing on him.
Go away.
Right? I'm kind of
Go away.
surprised that the cougar
Go get your
is being
babies.
that persistent.
Okay, so
I'm
that's...
not coming back down, I promise.
Yeah. Okay, so she's not hungry, or she might be hungry, but she's
defensive.
protecting her babies, yeah.
Holy.
So the behavior she's exhibiting
I wonder
is...
if he
saw the babies?
There, don't leave.
Ugh.
Go away.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be really scary
No.
for
Oh my god.
Yeah. Ugh. I wouldn't be as calm as he's being right
No.
now.
Yeah, I mean, what is she? I mean, I would say that's probably like the
one of the only things that you can do is actually stay calm and just keep moving away from them.
Right. For this week's animal check-in, we'll be seeing how Bianca the porcupine is doing.
Hi, this is a check-in about Bianca, our albino porcupine. Now that summer has arrived, she is getting much more active. She is wanting to be with Stickley and moving into the other enclosure and climbing up on the walls and just hanging out with us. She loves to smell my shoes when I go in there, and she's taking food from us, so she's doing very well.
The answer to last week's trivia question is that the Wild Center has approximately 40,000 to 60,000 bees in our outdoor hives and 10,000 bees in the indoor beehive. For today's trivia question, how well do our two porcupines, Bianca and Stickley, get along? Put your answers in the comments below and check back next week for the correct answer. That's all we have for this week. Be sure to tune in next time and remember to stay wild.